basically got Gina and I separate, but asked us the same questions to see if we would answer it the same or not.
Maybe it's boring.
You are so much, so if not, I'm in trouble. So.
We went to Mac and Vanessa's wedding not too long ago. We got the idea from them. So, and this will, like, you know, a lot of times people think Mike is aloof, so you get to know him a little bit.
How about you, Steve? We met at Excel. I had an art show, Kitty Palooza, and our friend Edward introduced us.
We first met at Gina's art show at Excel. Edward Johnson kept telling me about this Gina Bernardini that I had to meet. And he kept blowing up my phone because I was going to stay in that night, but I had to come over and meet Gina at her art show, which is right around the corner from where I live. And I just found out recently that Gina didn't know that. She made it sound like she was waiting to meet me. And
On a date with another guy.
So I went to Prado, and I just remember she looked amazing, and we had a great time.
Right away, like I said, we hit it off instantly. And I don't know, he just made me feel good, like from the first time I met him. At night I didn't really want to go, and he dropped down on one knee and he said he wanted to spend his life with me. It was very sweet.
She cried.
I started crying. And I just said I loved him. And he goes, well, is that a yes?
I've been thinking about this a long time. What should I say? Well, I think instead of having a stinking engagement party, they should get married tonight. All right, let's do it.
Is this thing on? Yeah, it's on mine.
All right, how many have been to surprise weddings before? Huh? All right, guys, y'all ready?
Yeah.
My name's Hal Cantor, and I'm the rabbi for tonight. And, yeah. So welcome, family and friends. On behalf of Mike and Gina, let's give a shout out to Gina's mother, Pat. And give shout out to her father, Paul Bernardini. Here's Paul over here. And his wife, Janice. Janice is the lady taking pictures of everybody.
Candid. She likes candid.
And we've got also a warm welcome to Gina's brother, Paul, who I've not seen yet. Paul, where are you? There he is. And her sister, Lisa Bernardini. Lisa's going to be the matron of honor. And we have Marlo Mulhall. Say hi, Marlo. Everybody say hi. Who's the maid of honor. And Mike's son. They look alike, don't they? How about that? Mike used to have hair like that. And Mike, Mark's the best man. So we're gathered here tonight to witness and celebrate. Y'all thought it was an engagement party. The marriage of Mike and Gina. We're here to bear witness to the love that's grown between them. Tonight they'll affirm this love formally and publicly. But this affirmation of love would be empty if they could not share with the most beloved friends and family members and all these folks in the condo. Which is 70-something% full. Great. Anyway, Mike and Gina want to mark their transition to husband and wife, not only by celebrating the love between themselves, but by celebrating the love between all of us. All of us. All of us are friends. The ambassador of love from the city of Orlando, I think, is here tonight as well. So, thank you all for being here. Now, what's brought these two together? Who's made these two want to mate? a developer and a yoga instructor, an apartment builder and a body shaper, a soccer player and dad, and a creative artist. Who are these people? Why do they love each other? For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and are formalizing their love with this wedding tonight. Romance is fun, now we all know that. But true love is something far more, and it's their desire to love each other for life that we're celebrating tonight. A good marriage must be created. Marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say, I love you. I love you, Mike. Oh, at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's standing together and facing the world. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other the freedom which they can each grow. It's a search for the good and the beautiful. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's marrying the right person, it's being the right partner. Throughout the ages, there have been many poets who have written about love. Now, here's one of my favorites. Ever since you walked right in, the circle's been complete. I said goodbye to haunted rooms and faces in the street. To the courtyard of the jester, which is hidden from the sun, I love you more than ever, and I haven't yet begun. You breathed on me and made my life a richer one to live. When I was deep in poverty, you taught me how to live. Dried the tears up from my dreams and pulled me from the hole, quenched my thirst and satisfied the burning in my soul. I love you more than ever, more than time, more than love. I love you more than money and more than the stars above. I love you more than madness, more than waves upon the sand. I love you more than life itself. You mean that much to me. This poem about love was written by the great American Nobel winner of literature, Bob Dylan. Is love preordained by God? Or is it just luck, like buying the winning lottery ticket, the love of life? How do you fall in love? Do you trip? I think John Hussey tripped tonight. I saw him earlier. Do you stumble and lose your balance and fall to the sidewalk, skin your knee and raise your heart? Is there a cliff, a precipice that you just float over forever? I don't know. What I do know is that Mike and Gina love each other, but more than that, they are in love. Why do people get married? Because we need a witness to our lives. You know, there's over 7 billion people on the planet. What does any one life really mean? But in a marriage, you're promising to care about everything. The good things, the bad things, the terrible things, the mundane things, all of it. Every time, all the time, every day. You're saying your life will not go unnoticed because I will notice it. Your life will not go unwitnessed because I will be your witness. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul and makes us reach for more, plants a fire in our hearts, and brings peace to our minds. I don't know if anyone can truly explain what love is or why people feel compelled to get married. I have a little experience in that. But getting married is kind of like getting a dog. It teaches you to be less self-centered, to accept sudden, surprising outbursts of affection, and not to be upset by a few scratches on your furniture. Love is a friendship that's caught fire. It's quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It's loyalty through good and bad. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowance for human weaknesses. Love is content with the present. It hopes for the future, and it doesn't brood over the past. It's the day in and day out chronicle of irritations, problems, compromises, problems with the city, small disappointments, big victories, and working toward common goals. If you have love in your life, it can make up for a great many things that you lack. If you don't have it, no matter what else there is, it's not enough, so search for it. I'm sorry. There's another American poet, the great Jim Croce. He's given us his vision of love. He said this: if I could save time in a bottle, the first thing I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend it with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure. And then again, I would spend them with you. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that have never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of family were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go with. Mike and Gina, you built a strong foundation for your relationship based on honesty and respect. You found joy in one another's company. You've become better, more fulfilled people because of your connection. You've been able to stay together through the very challenges of life in your careers because of your shared values. Humor, history, and unconditional love for one another. I know that you'll maintain these qualities and that you'll have a long and successful marriage. However, I'm a lawyer, you know. When a relationship matures, it's natural to come to complacency. It's important to remember not to take your partner for granted or to neglect your relationship, because your relationship so far has been easy, seriously. Instead, give priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that you each deserve. Remember, spend time together and kiss in the rain. You can't tell if you're crying when you kiss in the rain. Take time to feed the swans at Lake Eola and in that pool over there, and take walks together. Share your passions and discover life's deepest questions. Pursue new experiences, grow together, more importantly, laugh often. You guys think they'll have trouble laughing often? There'll be difficulties ahead, but if you face them as a couple with a strong sense of love, perspective, and mutual support, you'll not only survive, but thrive. A brief moment in time and stroke of a pen is all that is required to create the legal bond of marriage. But it takes a lifetime of love, commitment, and laughter to make a marriage durable and eternal. The process of marriage did not begin or end tonight. It's a lifelong pursuit. Your relationship already has all of the necessary components for success, but you must maintain that from here forward by remembering what is important in your relationship and why you're making this commitment to one another tonight. Mike and Gina, as long as you're respectful of each other, you'll make it through the numerous challenges, changes, and chapters that your lives will take. And as long as you honor the promises that you'll make to each other tonight, you'll create a life of love and happiness. So with that, to you, Michael Mulholland, take this woman to be your wedded wife, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, in conflict and tranquility, in poverty and in prosperity, in times of high interest rates and low interest rates, during Democrat or Republican administration, placing her above all others from this day forward. Mike, if you agree, say I will.
I will.
Do you, Gina Bernardini, take this man to be your wedded husband, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, in conflict and in tranquility, and in prosperity? Gina, I took out the poverty part, okay? Placing him above all others from this day forward. Gina, if you agree, say I will.
I will.
I know each of you have written vows to each other, and I'm going to call on you to read your vows. Who wants to go first?
Well, even though this is a surprise, I jotted down. So Gina, you're my best friend, and I vow to always be your best friend.
Mike, you're my best friend, and I vow to always be yours.
Gina, you always make me feel safe and content, and I vow to always make you feel safe and content.
Mike, you always make me feel safe and content, and I vow to do the same for you.
Yeah,
What's important is I do.
Gina, you're my PIC, and I vow to be your PIC.
Mike, you're my PIC, and I vow to be your PIC.
Yeah.
Gina, you always make me feel loved, and I vow to always make you feel loved.
Mike, you always make me feel super loved, and I'll do the same for you.
Gina, I love waking up next to you every day, and I vow to hug and kiss you every morning when we wake up.
Mike, those are my favorite things. Waking up with you and our hugs.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. Wait for it.
Gina, I've always loved you, and I vow to always love you.
Mike, I've always loved you. I love you forever.
Cool vows, huh? Now, it's time to exchange rings. Wedding rings are a tangible symbol of the vows that you've made to each other. Wear them every day to remind yourselves of all the promises that you've made, because we all heard you. In addition, realize that when you place the wedding ring on each other's fingers, you're releasing the past, bringing only those memories, desires, and hopes which will belong to each other in your future life together. So Mike, say after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Now put it on her. Okay. Gina, I bet you got the program down now, so you want to put the ring on his finger?
With this ring, I do that.
All right, face me. Face these folks. Face these folks. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of all human relationships. To make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you're here tonight. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith in yourselves to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both pledged to tonight. So, by the power vested in me by the great state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now do whatever you wish to do to each other. Before we depart, I will ask the ambassador.
Nothing like a surprise, because that's what you guys are full of. Just because you should, that's the way that you do and everything that you give. It's about just saying this is the way that we live. And to all of you out here that were part of this crew, man, we got to remain true to all of them. And we always will, because their love is both bright and sheer delight on this very night. So I'm going to get back to a drink and a bite. Gina and Mike, damn it, man, y'all make us feel I don't like.
Cheers, Gina and Mike.
Holly and John Hussey. Todd and Jen Thorley. Fernando, thank you so much. Food was outstanding. And Hal, of course, and
and Sonia, thank you so much.
That's Rabbi.
Eric, Sarah, mate, amazing video, thank you so much. 420 team for making this happen, you guys are fantastic. It's all about 420.
There's still units available.
But to all our friends and family, thank you so much for being out here and made it very special. To our family, especially Gina's parents, and brother and sister, and my kids. Love you all so much. Thank you so much for coming out.